Suicide is a major problem for a great deal of people around the world. For a number of reasons, some people get to the point at which they find themselves in such distress that they feel the only way out of their pain is to take their own lives. Dogs, on the other hand, are known for being happy-go-lucky, enthusiastic animals who love life. Sure, they can get depressed when they're bored, sick, or mistreated, but they certainly don't have the same struggles as humans. That's just one of the reasons why the Overtown Bridge in Scotland is so mysterious. Not only have a startling number of dogs jumped to their death in the same spot, but nobody knows why it's happening. There's no denying the beauty of Scotland's Overtown Bridge, which can be found on the road approaching the famous Overtown House in West Dunbartonshire, Scotland. Yet this place holds a very dark secret. Since the bridge's completion by civil engineer H.E. Milner in 1895, more than 600 dogs, for reasons that are not entirely clear. They all landed in the same exact spot on the rocks below. It's roughly a 50-foot drop, and at least 50 dogs have perished as a result of the fall. For this reason, Overtown Bridge has earned the unfortunate, yet not so inaccurate nickname of Dog Suicide Bridge. So why would these poor dogs jump to their death? These animals are certainly not known for having clinical suicidal depression in the same way as their human counterparts. And why do they choose this particular location? A few theories exist. One is that the bridge is haunted by a ghost named the White Lady of Overtown, who supposedly has been sighted near the Overtown House several times over the course of the past 100 years. There is also a Celtic legend about thin places, or areas where there is a thinner boundary between heaven and earth. Some have suggested that dogs can sense a thin place at the Overtown Bridge and jump in an attempt to get to the other side. Even more mystical is the theory of author Paul Owens, who suggested in his book, The Baron of Rainbow Bridge, that there's a sinister presence there. He points to a 1994 incident in which a man threw his infant son off the bridge, claiming that the boy was the Antichrist. Perhaps the most compelling and believable explanation was proposed by Scotland's own Dr. David Sands, one of the few people in the country to hold a doctorate in animal behavior. Sands insisted that dogs did not actually intentionally commit suicide. To prove it, he conducted a truly interesting experiment. Watch the video below to see what happened when he tested several dogs. As Dr. Sand jokes, perhaps it really was curiosity that killed the dog. In any event, this bridge is utterly fascinating. Although if you ever want to pay a visit, you should definitely keep your furry friend on a leash.